don't know about you, but when I want something sumptuous and sweet, my mind goes straight to cake. This raspberry lemon cake is so easy and delicious, it'll leave you thinking life is beautiful. So you're going to need the following ingredients: some flour, some lemons, some raspberries, some vanilla extract, salt, some sugar, some baking powder, some sour cream, and some eggs. So you're going to start out with 2 eggs. And to the eggs, you want to add 1 cup of sugar. You want to whisk the eggs and the sugar together for about 5 minutes until they're nice and fluffy. You can use a stand mixer if you like, but I like using this sometimes. It's quite convenient. I don't know what it is, but whenever I use one of these, I feel very important. Can you imagine that women used to do this by hand years ago? And then you want to add 1 cup of sour cream. This isn't the no-fat one. I mean, it's cake. So to the sour cream, you want to add 1/2 cup of olive oil. I love the glorious color. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And then 1/4 teaspoon of salt. You just want to blend these together very gently. And once you get to this point, you can just use a spatula to mix it together. Now you need about 1 tablespoon of lemon rind. And I like it tart. You want about 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. I remember when I was a little girl at birthday parties, and I would see all the other girls get up to play with about a half-eaten piece of cake on their plate. That definitely wasn't me. And then you just want to set that aside. Okay, so now you want to move on to the dry ingredients. So you'll need 2 cups of flour. Add 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And then you want to take a whisk. And you want to add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients. You've got cake batter. And now for the most important ingredient, raspberries. You need about 2 cups. I guess I should measure them. You want to add about 1/2 tablespoon of cornstarch to the berries, and this just prevents them from sinking to the bottom of your cake. If you don't have that, you can just use flour. It works just as well. You want to add about 1/2 tablespoon of lemon juice. Add these gorgeous raspberries to this batter. Grease the inside of a cake tin. There's crumbs in the butter. It's a circle of parchment paper. Now you want to take this cake batter and add it to the tin. I'm going to take a couple extra berries and just push them into the top. Then you want to put this little darling in the oven at 375 for about 55 minutes. Galliano says the first 2 bites of a cake are as good as the whole thing. 2 bites? Is that the first or second piece? so beautiful. This cake is perfect the way it is, but honestly, I think everything needs a little whipped cream. Let it sit for about 20 minutes. And now we want to make the lemon whipped cream, and it's so amazing. I have a little tip. I like to keep my mixing bowl in the icebox, in the freezer. This is my favorite part. It's all frosty, and it makes the best whipped cream. So it's 1.5 cups of whipping cream. I love it when I pour it in there, it gets all icy. I'm going to use my KitchenAid blender. You want to whip these till they're soft peaks, like little soft clouds. So that's at about soft peaks. You want to take one of these little contraptions. Looks like one of those toys when you were a kid. You're going to take 1/2 cup of icing sugar and you're going to sift it. It's like velvet. So you want to add that sifted icing sugar. You want to add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. And this is the best part. Lemon rind. It's about 2 teaspoons. You want to whip this until it stiff peaks, which means they're little pointed clouds. Now it's really important that you don't over whip it because you could get butter. And the reason I know that, when I was a kid and I was in science class, they asked us to do an experiment and it had to be like really fancy. And so you know what I did? I churned butter. I didn't win. Okay, this is what you're looking for. You know you would. Then I like to decorate it with a few raspberries. And a ceremonious dusting of icing sugar. Oh, it looks so delicious. It's really good. It's so light and moist inside from the sour cream, and the tartness of the raspberries with that lemon. Wait, was that 2 bites? Life is short. Eat the cake. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.